already, and we get back underway here in the top of the third inning with the Mariners back at the plate. That one's going to be chopped slowly but surely right to the mound. Throw to first is there in time for one quick out here in the top of the third. So we've had a couple technical difficulties, but nonetheless we are here, and hopefully we should be good. We had to restart the stream. But nonetheless, we are back and underway here in the top of the third inning. We go back to number 51. I believe he hits top of the order here for the Mariners. So we'll see if he can get on base here and give them something to work with, as they still have no one on base. That one's going to be off, so we'll go to pitch number 3. And we'll await it. This one delivered. Down in the dirt, takes a swing. Couldn't find contact, though. So we'll keep moving on to pitch number 4. That one, will it stay fair? And it just goes off the third base line. And so that one will go into foul territory. We'll go right back at the plate. The Mariners still haven't been able to get on the board here. And I believe they're down by 3. Swing and a miss. Couldn't find contact, and that will do it. We'll move on to the batters, and that'll be out number 1. As he couldn't find to get one into square territory or find contact. And so we'll move on. Let's go to pitch number 2. That one's going to be a hard hit ball. Will get over and a great catch there by the shortstop to make sure that one doesn't get over his shoulder, and that will be out number 3. And that will do it for the top of the third inning. The Riverrats have been phenomenal in the infield and the outfield all throughout this game so far, and we head to the bottom of the third, and we know they're a hard-hitting team as well, and they'll have an opportunity to add to their lead as we get deeper and deeper into this game. Yeah, but the Riverrats have looked very dominant so far here throughout 2.5 innings, and still time for the Mariners, though, to turn up the heat a little bit. If they can find a scoreless inning here, as they did last inning, they had a very good last inning on the defensive side of the ball. They can hit to the bats back in the top of the 4th and try to bring this lead back closer in there to where they want it.
Ah oui, hein? Fait pas fort que vous appreniez une autre langue.
So, waiting for the catcher to be ready to go, and it will be the Riverrats at the plate here for their third opportunity to add some runs on the board. They are up by at least 3. I know that for sure. I could be missing a couple. I missed the top bottom of the second. So here we go. Leading things off will be number 11 for the Riverrats, and we'll see what type of damage they could do here. Pitch number 1 comes in, and that one's going to be a hard hit ball. And that one finds the gap between second and first as that one gets right past the shortstop. They're going to wave him to second. The throw to second, though, could it be there in time? And it's not. They decide to cut it off, and he will stay at second base for a hard hit double as it finds the gap between first and second base and puts them in a runner at scoring position to lead things off in the bottom third. Brings up number 8 to the plate for the Riverrats. Opportunity to score. He's a hard hitter. He had a hard hit ball in the bottom of the first. So we'll see if he can do it here. As he misses his second pitch, we'll go to pitch number 3 now. He's got to be careful. This one's in there. Decides not to take it, so we'll move on to pitch number 4. So square back up for his 4th pitch. He's got to be careful here. He's slowly but surely running out. This one in there. Gets good contact right to the shortstop. The scoop, so he'll force the runner to stay at second. Now he's going to go. The throw to first is not there in time. And they're going to wave him to second now. Runner's going to go from who was at second all the way to home as he rounds the third base. And that'll be, throw gets off second base. And so another run scores for the Riverrats. They make it 4-0 off of a double by number 8. As we had a couple errors come through from the Mariners, just couldn't find a successful pass. And so just like that, we'll put another runner at second. So this brings up number 4 to the plate now as he gets that ball fouled back, as you can see from the camera shake. Gets good contact. Will it stay fair? And it's just going to have enough spin on it to go foul. So we'll go back to the plate for number 4's third pitch of this at-bat. So here we go. 4 will square up for pitch number 3. That one will be chopped right to the pitcher. The throw from the mound to first is not there in time. It gets past him. And so runner from second is going to go all the way to home. And he's going to be safe. We'll see how far number 4 goes as he gets to second base. He'll stay at second. The Riverrats add to another run to their tally, making it 5-0 now. So the Riverrats are racking up the runs here. The Mariners still not on the board as this brings up number 25 to the plate with a runner at second. He's going to hit that one right to the shortstop. That one's going to get past him, and runner's going to get from second to third. They're going to wave him home, and he's going to go. The left fielder's going to hold it, and he's going to decide not to throw it, and runner's going to be safe and sound at home as he rounds second and gets there with lots of time to spare. It's a 6-0 game here for Cornwall. This brings up number 10, and it was number 25 of the Riverrats to get the first base, and he'll stay there. As it looks like they'll have a little meeting over there in left field, discuss how they could approach that situation next time, as it was a play that they definitely could have prevented and even got it out at home. And so we'll go on in the order. It brings up number 10. To the plate here, so here we go. We'll await the pitch with a runner in the corner. So I believe actually runner was forced to go back to third as you see him over there. And so runners will stay in the corners. That one's going to be chopped right to the pitcher. It gets past his glove. Scooped by the second baseman. The throw to first is there in time. They get the out at first, which is crucial as they just wanted to get an out to start the inning off. Another run scored for the Riverrats as runner from third gets home. But just like that, they'll get the runner out at first, and they'll have a runner at second now with a. As they just tried to get him home with a hard hit ball or even advance him to third. The Mariners really trying to end this inning though. Brings up number 99, wearing the number of Aaron Judge. Maybe a hard hit ball. That one's popped up right to the pitcher and in the glove. A crucial out here for the Mariners. As I believe that will do it for the bottom of the third inning. The Riverrats add 3 runs to their lead. I believe it's 6-0 now heading to the top of the fourth. But the Mariners will take 2 to the bats and have an opportunity, well, to get on the board here, as they would love some crucial runs heading deeper and deeper into this game. This is a semifinals matchup here in the Colts rookie ball tournament. And neither team, whoever loses, is going to go home. I know both these teams are not from Kingston, so it might be a far drive. I know Cornwall is about an hour away, but I'm not too sure where this other team is from. But they have a very passionate team here. I've got to observe some of the parents and some of the guardians and just some of the fans who are here to watch the Mariners. And well, they love their baseball. You love it to see the enthusiasm. It has been a great day here. Sun is shining, not like yesterday. Yesterday was pure rain, had tons of delays, and we were delayed all the way till, well, today. A bunch of our games that were supposed to be scheduled for yesterday were moved to today, and so this pushed our semifinals game. This game was supposed to be played in the morning at like 10 o'clock, something like that, or maybe 11. And now we're here. This game started at around 2 o'clock, and it's now almost 3 o'clock. But to be honest, none of that really matters. It's a sunny day, and that's all that really counts. So they'll figure things out. I believe they're just going to have a couple talks of how to go about this. And so, I believe they're going to call potentially only 2 outs on that last play. So it will be, I believe, if I'm corrected, that's why they had the meeting, that the Riverrats only had 2 outs and everyone else thought they had 3. So yeah, it will be the Mariners taking back to the field. And we'll go on in this inning as the Riverrats still have a 1 out to go before they retire the side. So it'll be number 7 continuing this bottom of the 3rd inning for the Riverrats. We'll see if any runners go on base. I forget if there was any runners at base when the side was retired. And so yeah, it will be number 25 making his way out to second base. So they will have a runner at second, it looks to be, for the Riverrats. 2 outs, 1 away from ending the inning. We'll see if the Mariners can make quick work of it and, well, go to the top of the 4th like they expected moments ago, but it's turned back, so we'll continue this on. And we'll wait pitch number 1 of number 7's at-bat here in the bottom of the 3rd inning as we get back to it. This catch just took all of his equipment off, and he had to put it all back on to get this bottom of the 3rd resumed. So here we go. We'll get it back underway. Runner at second, and an opportunity for the Riverrats to drive home another run. Doesn't take the first pitch. Just thought it was a bit away. Pitch number 2. That one's good swing. Gets right up the second base line. Scooped up. The throw to first is not there in time. It gets past the glove of the first baseman. The runner's going to go home from second, and the number 7, the batter, is going to go all the way to second, and he's going to stay. Number 25, the runner, going to make sure he touched the base. Apparently he might have not touched it the first time. Run's going to score. They're going to add another run to their tally here in the bottom of the 3rd, making a 4-run inning for the Riverrats. And we move on. Another runner at second. This number 20 is up the bat here. A big swing and a miss on pitch number 1. We'll go to pitch number 2. This one gets contact. Popped it up, though. We'll see if... And a great catch there by the fielder at the mound as he'll run and scoop that one up. And so that will be out number 3. And now we will officially end the bottom of the 3rd inning. We'll now officially go to the top of the 4th, as we all thought we were moments ago. But nonetheless, the Riverrats are running away with this one. If my tally is right, I got a 7-0 ball game here for Cornwall, being phenomenal at the bats, but also maintaining a perfect defensive game here at the field. But the Mariners, another opportunity. Every inning gives them a new opportunity to get on the board here and maybe get a run going. That's all they need. Just a little streak of runs here to break open through the scoreless drought they've had so far. And if they can find that, just to get them going, it would be perfect. So we'll get ready as the catcher heads to the plate, and batter will head to the plate. And here we go, will be number 81 leading things off here for the Mariners at the plate. He would love to get on base here and get something going. Pitch number 1, big swing and a miss. Can't find contact. We'll go to pitch number 2. That one's delivered in there. Fouls that one back. He just got a little piece of it. Next pitch is in. He's going to do the same. Foul that one back as well. So he's finding contact. He just can't seem to get that one in fair territory. We'll go to pitch number 4. This one delivered, and it's going to be chopped right up the first base line. It will stay fair at the scoop, and he'll touch the bag for out number 1. As it was just off frame, but yep, it just lay hit ball, scoop from the first baseman, and then the touch of the bag for out number 1 brings number 10 up to the plate. with 1 out and 2 to go here for the Riverrats in the top of the 4th. That one's going to be hit fair, but it's just going to be pulled. Foul. Foul's going to be in the dirt, so he doesn't take a swing on that one. Good eye. Next pitch is in there for pitch number 3. Good contact, but he pulls it again. Foul. As that one just couldn't find its way fair up the third base line. So we go back to the plate for pitch number 4. He's pulled the last couple. He pulls that one again. And so we'll stay at the plate and we'll go to pitch number 5. He's found contact on 3 of them, but hasn't been able to find fair territory. Go to pitch number 5. That one delivered. Good contact, and that will be fouled back. As he's staying in it. He's finding contact, just trying to find something fair. There it is. Be hit right up to the shortstop, and it gets in his glove for out number 2 off the pop fly. So 2 down, 1 to go here. As the Mariners looking to stay in it, trying to find some sort of offense, as they haven't been able to break through on the board. That one's going to be just inside. We'll go to pitch number 2. He'll foul that one back, finds contact, but just can't get it fair. Finds contact on that one. It will go right up the middle. The throw to first is a bit late to decide not to take it, as runner runs it out to first, and he'll be safe at the bag. So gives the something for the Mariners to work with here. But is it a little too late? As there's already 2 outs. We'll see if they can convert something in. Well, at least get him into a scoring position at 2nd or 3rd.
Come on, Longo, block those balls.
That's what we'll wait it. That one's going to be down in the dirt. Pitch number 2. That one's going to be hit right up to the second baseman. The throw to first is there in time as they beat the throw. And that will end the inning. As still, the Mariners haven't been able to convert on offense. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th with another opportunity for the Riverrats to add to their lead. As we head to the bottom of the 4th, this game getting deeper and deeper in innings, and well, giving less and less time for the Mariners to make a comeback. And so if you're the Mariners, you got to have a perfect game, pretty much a perfect inning here, heading into the bottom of the 4th. So they'll take to the outfield and assume their positions before we get back underway. So it'll be number 31 leading things off here for the Riverrats in the bottom of the 4th inning, as he'll step up to the plate and we'll get underway here. As the Riverrats are up by 7, have an opportunity to extend the lead. Pitch number 1 gets contact, fouls it back, as he couldn't get that one in fair territory. Pitch number 2 through. That one also hit into foul territory, so he slices that one. Swing and a miss. Couldn't find contact. That will be strike number 3. And be the first out here for the Mariners, as they'll get 1 down, 2 to go. As we move on in the order for the Riverrats. Pitch number 1, that one's going to be hit right up to center field and get down, and will be an easy base hit for number 98, as he will run it out and be safe at the bag. So first out here for, first runner on base here for the Riverrats. That's a hard hit ball right to center field, gets over everybody's head. The runner's going to go advance this from 1st to 3rd. They're going to try to throw him out, but it's just not going to have enough heat on it, and he'll be safe and sound at 3rd base. So a hard hit double there by number 11 to put 2 runners in scoring positions at 3rd and 2nd base. Brings up number 8 for the Riverrats. An opportunity to do some damage if he can get a hard hit ball. Doesn't swing on pitch number 1. Pitch number 2 is in there. Decides to back away. Doesn't want that one either. Next one's delivered. Good contact. It's going to be hit. So get contact, but it will be fouled off. So he does get a hard hit ball, and both runners are able to score. As soon as that happened, it got a little gust of wind, and the tent seemed to almost fly away. But nonetheless, a single by number 8 scores 2 runs, makes it 9-0 for the Riverrats. That one in there. Ford's going to hit that one right up between first and second. Scooped up by the right fielder. The throw to first is there in time, and it's in his glove successfully. So they get the out. As the runner does advance to second base, but nonetheless a huge out there for the Mariners. We're just looking to get out this inning. Brings up number 25 to the plate. So we'll see what he can do. Pitch number 1's in there. Just will be fouled back. He can't find contact, so we'll move on for pitch number 2. He's got a runner over at second in a scoring position. If he can hit a hard hit ball, that will do it right up the center field. But the center fielder gets under it and gets it in his glove in time for out number 2 off a huge catch by the center fielder. I believe that will do it, none the fact that will be out number 3. And so that will do it for the bottom of the fourth inning. We'll head to the top of the 5th now. Still, I believe, with a 9-0 Riverrats game. It's around there. I could have missed a couple runs nonetheless, but the Riverrats will head to the outfield with an opportunity to play some defense as they just try to close out this game as we get closer and closer to the finish line. So Riverrats that much closer to booking their ticket to the finals here later today. And it looks to be, I believe, the only team waiting for them is the Kingston Colts team. I believe it's their boys team. It is their Kingston Colts boys team waiting for the winner of this game. And that, I believe, will be our finals matchup, which will be live streamed right here on the KBA channel. So subscribe and hit that notification bell because, well, all your KBA, Kingston Baseball Association action, if your team has a tournament here and you're just visiting, and, well, who knows, maybe you'll have a future tournament here, just hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell, because all the action is always here, live streamed, for the people who can't make it and also for the people who want to re-watch the games afterwards. And so we'll get ready as batter and back catcher will head to the plate. And here we go. We'll get the top of the 5th inning underway here, as it will be number 25 to lead things off. The Mariners need some offense. Pitch number 1 delivered. Not there in time. It would be a bit off the plate. Doesn't swing. That one's in there. Gets contact. Hit right to the mound. The throw from the pitcher to first is there in time and in the glove, as he can't beat the throw. And a good play by the number 99 at the mound to scoop that one up successfully. And we'll have a hard throw right to first base, right in the glove. A good squeeze by the first baseman to get out number 1. So we'll move on to the second at bat here. In the top of the 5th will be number 16. Doesn't like pitch number 1, so he won't take it. Pitch number 2, good contact right to the shortstop. The scoop in the throw from number 11 is there in time. He gets it in his glove. A great scoop there by number 8 to ensure he had that one in his glove. A beautiful play. And that will be out number 2. This one brings number 3 up to the bat now, and, well, they're 1 out away. As that one's going to be a hard hit contact. We'll see if they can get under it, and they can. A great running play by the shortstop to get the 3 up, 3 down inning by the Riverrats. a huge inning. I believe Elwyn took barely any pitches to finish it off. And so, I believe that will do it. The Riverrats win this one. I had 9-0 on the tally, as they were so consistent from the outfield, from the field and from the bats. The combination of the two made them almost dominate this game. The Mariners, they held their own. They had their opportunities, but just couldn't capitalize on any offense. Were unable to get on the board, and that will do it for our semifinals matchup between the Riverrats and the Mariners. And we'll head to the finals. I believe it's going to the Riverrats. We'll see them for sure, as they booked their ticket after this win. As we have MVPs, it will be number 7 for the Riverrats, taking the MVP in this game, and we'll see who's going to get it on the side of the Mariners. Be number 25 for the Mariners, as you hear the roar of the fans. And so that will do it. The Riverrats win this one of a tally of I had 9-0, as they await their inevitable opponent of the Kingston Colts here in the finals. As we'll get that underway in just moments time. It will be live right here on the Kingston Baseball Association YouTube channel. You will not want to miss it. And so that will do it. The Mariners have to head home, but the Riverrats win this one 9-0. Remember, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our very next game between the Kingston Colts and the Cornwall Riverrats here in the 2024 Rookie Colts Tournament. It will be a doozy. You won't want to miss it. I've been Jacob Ewing. The Riverrats win this one 9-0.